Tim spoke with Jurgen Klopp about his role after the criticism of the U.S. men's national team head coach.
Have I spoken?
Yeah, if you or Tim had a conversation with Jurgen about the way he's being played and what sort of environment he's actually in here.
I've spoken to Jurgen. Most of the conversation, to be fair, was Jurgen telling me how he thinks that Michael should be played. And my conversations are more with Michael and how Michael feels he should be played. I think we are with the player on a daily basis, and we have a rapport and a relationship with the player on a daily basis and how they train and how they work. And for me, it's very important to get the best out of Michael for 30 games or however many have, that I'm working with him on what he feels are his strengths and how he can best help the team. He's a cerebral player. He's smart. He's a hardworking guy. So I work more closely with Michael on his image and vision of the game and what his strengths are, but also where does he want to go. He's not a complete player yet. He's not his final product. Michael still believes, as I do, that he has areas in his game that he can continue to improve and can even try to take another step forward in terms of the world's level of players. And so as we talk about that, if I'm to get his buy-in on, it needs to connect with where his vision of his career and where that's going. And so those are my conversations with him. As far as Jurgen, I think Jurgen feels like he's a player who should be higher up the field. But I don't know that Jurgen and Michael see things exactly eye to eye. So I work a little bit more closely with Michael than Jurgen per se in that realm.
Sorry, given that, is this becoming Michael's team? I mean, obviously you need all sorts of parts to make a team work, but given the role he plays, is this becoming Michael Bradley's team?
Yeah, I think it's Michael plus the core group of players that we have mixing together. I think Michael is a big piece of that because he is part of the engine that makes the team sort of move. Michael has a lot of experience. He brings a high level to the game, and I think other players look to him to drive some things for us. And because of that, it does go to him by default, really, that he is that guy in a lot of ways. For us, it is to build a core group. There's not one player. There's not a one-player team in this league that's going to be successful. And so with Michael, it's what pieces fit with Michael, but also what pieces fit for us as a team. So I think we have some building to do, and that's also going to be part of my discussion a little bit with Michael and how Michael can work with the players around him to get the best out of each of those players to help make the team better.
Given your culture, I mean, is part of your culture not saying, I don't know what the future holds, I don't know whether I'm going to be here? Would your culture be, I want to be here?
Yes. Players need to, if we're talking about me personally, all of us need to want to be here for a long time, I'd like to say. We see our careers here. We're not here to foresee ourselves going somewhere else. That we are here because we want Toronto FC and this city to be successful in Major League Soccer, and we are here and committed to building this club, this franchise, and giving these fans a winning team. That's my expectation from the guys as I meet with them. They have to show to me and prove to me they want to be here and be a part of this organization as we turn the page.
Greg, you know how important fans are to this club. As a player, when you were here in 07, 08, what it was like to try to go into being the field and get a win. And now as a coach going around the league, would you like to get that fan experience back, to get that crowd into it? Would you like to see a little more done in the pregame run-up? You go to a place like Kansas City, and boy, it's incredible by the time they kick off that ball.
Yeah.
The crowd is doing, or are you the other school that says this isn't Monday Night Football, that this is tradition, and that we should keep it quiet? What's your thought?
I think we should engage the fans in any way possible. We want them to be excited to come to the stadium. First and foremost, the way we engage the fans is by being a successful team and working hard and putting things out there and proving that we as a team are worthy of their money to come to the stadium and worthy of their cheering. that is the priority. Secondary is, I think, when they come to the stadium, they should have a full experience of being at a soccer match in every way. So any way we can make that more exciting around the game, and then the expectation should be on the team to be exciting and to lay it all out there for the fans and for the success of the franchise.
A lot of the players that were brought in came off the Rolodex of Brian Nelson, especially internationally. Going into this offseason, looking at acquiring new players, what is the club's Rolodex looking like in terms of identifying talent and bringing that talent in?
Well, I mean, we obviously will look internationally. I think our Rolodex potentially will be bigger because we won't be stuck on my personal Rolodex or somebody else's personal Rolodex, but a network of people that we know and trust and who have a vision for the game that's shared by our vision of the game. And so we'll have a vast appearance. I think we'll look strongly within the league and as well, and look at what players have been successful around the league and can bring us reliability and stability for a season. That's a big word for me and for our team. We aren't looking for guys who can be fantastic on one day. I call those guys the 8 and 3s. On one day they can be an 8, and the next day they can be a 3, and that to me is not reliable. I need to know I can have a guy who's a 7 every single day and understands how to win, and I know what I'm going to get every time I put him out there, and what I'm going to get is right for what this team needs. We don't need a player who can do 16 step overs and score a goal one day, but then you don't see him for the next 10 games, right? So we're looking for reliability, stability, and guys who are ready to work. And we're also looking for within the league and building our core group of players and the players that we have that, again, like I said, who understand how to be successful in this league. I do believe if you go to international, the international players need a certain amount of time to adapt to this league, to get some experience, to understand the nuances of Major League Soccer that are different than anywhere they've been. It doesn't matter where they've been, it's a little bit different. And they need some time to adapt, whereas players within MLS need a little less time to adapt because they understand the league. I think if you look at DC, they are the epitome of what I just talked about, because they built their team this past offseason, not on international players, but players from within the league, and they went from being the bottom of the league and really an abysmal season a year ago to winning the East. And they really did that off of players in the league who have experience and understand how to get results in the league. So taking a little bit of that with the fact that we are willing to have DPs and having some really, really quality players that understand that, to a style of play that is maybe slightly different than DC's. We want to take the pieces of things that have been successful over years in this league and put our team together.
Rick, you took over the team suddenly at the tail end of the season and had to put together a coaching staff pretty quickly. Do you anticipate making any additions to that staff now ahead of your first full season?
It's possible, yeah. I think now that things are sort of slowing down, if you will, we'll do a little bit cleaner job as I sit down with each of the coaches and really align them to very specific tasks with our group. And as we do that, we may look outside of the club and bring in probably at most one more person. But we'll assess that as we sort of as I sit down and meet with the coaching staff and put guys into various roles within the franchise. Yeah.
You mentioned bringing in experienced players, MLS experienced players. How do you think that would work with Michael Bradley being the key with the experienced players coming in?
I think it would work excellent. I think players who understand this league and understand how to get results in this league, they are predictable, not unpredictable. They work hard every day. Will have Michael's respect and vice versa, because that's how Michael goes about his business on a daily basis. Guys who have won in this league immediately have respect from other players who want to win in this league or have won in this league. And so I think we find compliments to the guys that we know we want to keep to continue to build our team. But we look for guys who are ready to work, understand what it means to set a culture of success and of excellence, and are complementary to the group of guys that we want us to build our core, and can be additions to our core group. But I think we're not looking to bring somebody in to replace Michael. I think we're looking in to bring complements to Michael that and the other guys that they can build off of to make a successful team. It's for us, it's about team. It's not going to be about any one player. It's got to be about a group of players who can work for each other together and get results.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.